Well, today I thought I'd do a review on something that I've just purchased, and I hope it's going to make a difference to the audio on my videos. Not necessarily for the metal detecting ones, but for my history tours around churches, castles, etc. And that is a lapel mic. And there it is. There's the box just come. I bought it from Gear 4 Music. That's Gear 4, number 4 Music. £83. It comes with the receiver, transmitter, and obviously the mic itself. And very fast delivery and great packaging. Looks a little bit telesales, but you know, let's see. Let's get it unboxed and see what we've actually got. Now with it, obviously the idea is I connect a USB lead, female USB there, to my iPhone, which you can't actually see, and then obviously the receiver goes in there. So let's get it unboxed. Now obviously got to do a little unboxing here, and to some of you you're going to go, oh god, well no, just fast forward. But for those who like a little bit of an unboxing, then well, just keep watching. So here we go, one box that's containing my Samson XPD1 Lavalier, which is obviously the word for lapel mic. Digital system, and it does say that you shouldn't really use it too close to a router. So when I do the test and see its range and everything, when I've got it all set up, I'll be doing it from the bottom of the garden and working my way up. But anyway, for now, let's get into it and see what we've got. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we love this, don't we? Out it comes. So what have we got? First thing is we've got the the online registration. That's something very important which I normally forget to do. And it's the Stage XPD1. Look at that. Okay, so there's the receiver, which goes into the phone. There's the transmitter, which obviously goes onto the belt, and it's got all the instructions, which we'll have a look in a moment. So what have we got? Here it is, all nicely sealed up. Which, you know, this is good. This is interesting. This little box here, that's very sort of eco-friendly and goes straight into the recycling. It's not exactly sort of you know, Apple packaging, but it'll do. Here's my little USB stick that obviously sits into there. I bought this one off of eBay just for a few pounds, and then also this one as well, which actually has got a card reader and a USB. I plugged this in to my phone yesterday and it said phone not recognised, but it didn't on this one, so we will see. I do believe I have to flick it onto Bluetooth to get the whole thing working. And here is a microphone. It's very nice. Nice little sturdy clip. It's plastic, but it looks strong. Great. Let's get these unwrapped. Okay, so all out of it's cellophane, and here we go. So it says on the side here, press, which I just did, opens up to I'll show you the battery housing, and it takes 2 AA batteries, which it doesn't actually come with. So obviously pop those in there. Now also, I haven't been through the instructions yet, but I have seen that there's a gain on there, and there is actually a little plastic screwdriver. Look, it actually comes with it, which is pretty cool. And that obviously adjusts the amount of gain. So you've got plus all the way, and minus, and I'll set mine in about the middle, and see how it goes from there. Here's the receiver, and it says pair on there, so I think you press that 5 times. Just had a quick look at the instructions. I won't go through the instructions in detail. It's quite clear. If it all works, then I'll just give you the thumbs up, and you know, anything I think you need to know, I shall talk about it. So let's get it all set up and see what happens. But just a little point before I get this all set up. The lead that this comes with here, obviously this connects into there like that. And then you've got lots of lead here, so you can see that you can attach that to your belt, or if you're wearing a coat, obviously in the inside of your pocket. But there's plenty of distance there for the longest body. Right, so we have a power on the top. Press that, and the orange lights come on. So this is it's good news so far. This doesn't need anything. That just runs off the power from the phone or whatever you're actually plugging it into. Obviously, you can go straight into a laptop. Well, there's a problem. First of all, you should be able to just hold the button down on the transmitter, and then at the same time the pair button on the receiver. Hold them both down. This comes on, but that doesn't. So I think the warning that it says when I plug this into the phone doesn't support it. Means it doesn't support it. This is just a cheap little lead, so I'm going to go down to my phone shop and see if they've got a proper iPhone one. I've checked the update on the camera, that's all okay, so I can only imagine it's this. So it's never easy, is it? Well, it's now Tuesday evening. Yes, it was the lead, and Apple £30, I'm afraid, for that little thing there. But that little thing has made it work. Fantastic. I just plugged that into my iPhone, held down this button at the same time as holding down that one for 5 seconds. The light came on. It was so good to see. So just did a little test. It's working. So I'm now going to demonstrate to you just sort of what sort of range I've got. I've got about a 70-foot garden. It's pitch black out there, so I'm going to need a little bit of candle power because the batteries have run out of my torch, and obviously my iPhone is on the tripod. So bear with me and let's see. But this hopefully is going to make a great deal of difference to future videos. Now, underneath this battery compartment, as I said on Saturday, there's a little gain switch and nice little screwdriver. So I've got it just over halfway, and it sounded okay, but I can tweak that depending on the conditions. So let's see. So here we are. Right, got candle power, so you should be able to see that if you don't see me. So got the lapel mic about there, about 12 inches, 30 centimeters from the face. Gain setting just over half, and by the way, you don't need Bluetooth. I tried it with Bluetooth, it worked. Then I turned the Bluetooth off, it still works fine. Bluetooth is off. Here we go. Now I'll be interested to see if it picks up the ambient noise as well from the traffic down the bottom. There you are, that's about 70 feet. I don't think I'd be much further than that in any sort of circumstance really, so we'll see. I won't obviously know until I get back indoors, do the final part of this video. Look at that, it's hanging on in there. Marvellous. There you are. Okay, now you heard it sort of cut out a little bit. Now I did have the camera indoors right next to my router, and they did advise to be 15 feet away from it. I don't think you need to be quite that far, but what I've done is I've brought the camera down to the workshop end, and then I'm going to walk up the garden and see if it breaks up. Hopefully not. By the way, I was just talking into the camera there. That's really weird because I'm thinking we don't need to. You've got a lapel mic now. So let's see. Walking back up the garden. Oh yes, by the way, the candle blew out. So there you are. Coming back up, it cut out just once. I heard a little cut out, but you know, it's a dark, damp night. We'll forgive it. I'm sure it'll, when those valves get warmed up, it'll be smashing. So, well, I can only, proof is in the pudding. We'll get out there next time. I may not use it for metal detecting videos, but certainly when I'm looking at old buildings and, you know, look away like that. I mean, I've got the thing on now, so just do a quick test, walk away. You know, now I'll go into another room and it should still sound the same. So, thank you Gear for Music, great product, and thank you Apple for forcing me to buy a lead, but I understand that's the way it goes. So thanks for watching, and I hope it's been useful, and good luck if anybody else purchases one.